As to other influences, I'd say my main biggest influence, and this has really come to a head during lockdown, the very many lockdowns, has been film and TV. I've always been a film buff. I write for films and for television. And it's really interesting to see how, just as things have changed in publishing, so my God, they have changed in mainstream television at first, and gradually films are coming to answer that. So there are one or two really exciting developments, I think. In television, it runs the whole gamut. So I can hugely recommend a very, very dark Finnish noir crime series called All the Sins. The first series of which is very much focused on a hugely damaged young gay male detective who is obliged to revisit the scenes of his really very damaging childhood in pursuit of solving a crime. It's an amazing portrayal of a kind of Finnish community that I've never seen elsewhere, where people are raised in an extreme form of Lutheranism. And at the other end of the spectrum, I'm delighted under lockdown to have discovered finally Modern Family, which on the face of it is just a lovely, cheesy, very funny sitcom, but has at its heart, as part of that family, a totally recognisable, relatable gay male couple with their adopted baby. And it's warts and all and completely delightful.
Well, I think I'm always inspired by the classics in different ways. And I think one of the classics that I go back to is Patricia Highsmith's book Carol, which was published also as The Price of Salt. And it was very unusual in the 1950s to find any kind of lesbian novel that had a happy ending. And this is one of those books. It's also beautifully written. And if we're talking popular culture, we've just been watching Call My Agent, the French comedy series, which features at its heart the wonderful Andrea Martel, who is a great lesbian de nos jours.
I think the movie Moonlight was one of the most beautiful films I have ever seen in my life, and it is probably my favorite film of all time, and that explores the coming of age of a young black queer man and his love interest, and it is just a gorgeously shot, beautifully told story, and it really had a profound impact on the way I look at love between people of the same gender or same sex. Also, I don't know if you'll be able to see this in the video, but there is a black queer rapper by the name of Medino Green. Can you see that? Medino Green is one of the most brilliant rappers I have come across. He is a hip-hop artist from New York City, and raps with such verve and confidence and swagger. And he, I think, is up there with the most brilliant of the rappers. Like, you know, when people think of rap, they think of people like Jay-Z or the Notorious B.I.G. I would say that Medino Green is up there with them. I want to play it, but I don't know if you can hear it. So yeah, that's just a little bit of Medino Green. Check him out.